Glamour, Vogue, Elle. I never thought my work would end up in these big magazines. I'm Maki. This is me when I was 5 years old. I was in my grandma's house in Singapore. I'm always very interested on clothes, makeup, styling. 9 years ago, I bought a one-way ticket to London, and that opened my door to being a fashion photographer. Here we are in Paco. We'll be doing a test shoot today. This is the studio. This used to be a factory and it's been converted into a creative hub. Hi guys! Oh, so nice to meet you! As a fashion photographer, we often do shoots for magazines or campaigns or commercials.
Basically, that idea is just that natural look.
A lot of people would think that a fashion shoot is glamorous, but being a photographer, you carry all your lenses, your cameras with you. If you haven't got a lighting assistant, you do your own lights as well, and that could be very, very heavy. So it's very, very physical job, very long hours. It sounds quite intense, but what I love is being able to see an idea coming into life. It's something that's quite magical for me.
Chin up a little bit. Beautiful. Nice, one more.
I do test shoots all the time where you test out a concept or lighting. It's very important because most of the time when you're working with clients, a lot of the creativity is dictated by the client, but the test shoot is where you have a full creativity control.
I love the texture of these.
I love that.
Yeah, I think the color is
really beautiful. It's like little layers.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
I'm really excited to see how this all comes together.
Most of the time, I will have to lead on set.
I think remove that. I'm sorry. Because it needs to feel effortless.
A lot of fashion these days now are fast fashion. So I wanted to do something that's a bit more minimal, inspired by like a slow morning.
I think we need to get some wind in the hair. That's good. We wanted to recreate that sort of natural lighting coming from windows. Like we're shooting something during the first hour of the morning.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's great.
A photo speaks 1,000 words. Fashion photography is not just selling clothes. It could also be something that we want to say to the world. My style is always very soft, kind of romantic, kind of like natural, because it's the kind of person that I am. When people look at my photos, I want them to feel a bit of emotion in it. So we're heading to Elmley right now. They have beautiful cabins and huts where you can rent. Wherever I need a break, I just come here, take a moment. Being in nature just grounds me and makes me think a little bit more about what's really important to me. I've always wanted to come to London because it is one of the fashion capital of the world. But it was a difficult decision to leave home. My parents wanted me to become a teacher or having a 9-to-5 corporate job. I think I was just trying to make them understand how I could grow better as a fashion photographer in a different city, in a different culture. At the beginning was the hardest. It is very difficult to get your photos on magazines. You even know the right people, or you need to do enough work and then capture the editor's attention. I did so many test shoots, meeting different creatives to work with. There are times where things got really hard. You start to question yourself, is this worth it? But I never had that moment where I'm gonna give this up, because I knew that fashion photography is what I wanted to do. So this is the cabin that I'm staying in Elmley. And the view is incredible. I first got my big break when I was 24. I got a call from the stylist that were doing the shoot for Glamour. And I was like, oh my God, it's for Glamour. I just couldn't believe it. They flew me to Madrid, put me in a really nice 5-star hotel, and then I had a set like so big, so much space. I had my assistant, and that was a moment I felt like, is this my life now, you know? As the shoot happened, I felt like I was in my element. I just felt pure happiness running through my body. Over the last few years, my work has been published in like Vogue, Glamour, Elle, and many, many others. This is the shoot for Doc Martens. It just feels like a full circle moment because when I was 13, I grew up with Doc Martens boots and it's always a dream to shoot for them. I think my 13-year-old self would feel very proud of me. This is a special one because this was a magazine cover that I did in Singapore. When this copy came out, my mom was so excited. She literally bought so many copies and kept it.
喂，好吗？刚刚放工是不是？
I call my parents quite often. Well, about 8 hours difference, so it's always like the morning for me and then the evening for them because my dad comes home from work about 4 and he has to go to bed about 6 because he has to get up at 12 midnight. He works as a hawker, so I grew up eating laksa, mi hoon kueh.
很期待你除夕之后你会煮什么？要煮什么？
你想吃的东西我就煮了，有那个海参排骨啦，还有猪脚醋。
哦，很期待哦，要回家。
你会让我很开心啊。
I go home every year to see my parents. Being away from home is the hardest thing for me because I'm so close to my family. There was like a year I went back and I could actually see like my parents are getting old and I'm not there for that. Sorry, so I'm not trying to cry, but I miss a lot of that life. Sometimes I do think about if I could have done this a bit closer to home. Growing up, I've been like spending a lot of time helping out at my parents' hawker store in Singapore. I started the supper club with my partner Felix about 2 years ago. It's sort of a way of me reconnecting back home. I often think about Singapore food. A lot of the recipes that we use are recipes that I grew up learning from my parents. We're just putting some sambal on the skate and then we're gonna wrap them in banana leaf. Felix is cleaning the prawns right now. We're partners in business and in life too.
We met each other in London. We bonded over our shared love of food. So we'd go to a lot of restaurants with each other.
I feel like he has mastered the way of Singaporean dishes.
Now I'm going to get chased out of Singapore.
It was compliments from my dad, who has been chef for 40 years. Where's the kueh pie tea?
Filling.
Yeah, the filling, so I can start heating up. So the first dish is a Peranakan dish, sort of a Malay Chinese fusion. It's called the kueh pie tea. It means like little top hat. We also got our sambal skate and our nasi kerabu. The menu for our first supper club was funda tea, which is lei cha, and was inspired by my grandmother's recipes. We had about half that were Singaporeans, Malaysian, and then half were people that live around here in London. They never had anything like that before, and people absolutely loved it. We've done about 8 supper clubs now. I feel like cooking these dishes brings me closer to Singapore. Thank you so much for coming to our supper club. It makes me really happy to see people from different backgrounds having the food that I grew up eating from home. It creates a community between Singaporeans, also between the people that live here as well.
The flavors definitely reminds me of what I've had back home growing up.
I think Malay and Singaporean food is underrepresented a little bit, so the opportunity to come to these supper clubs and try almost from the source, I think it's beautiful and it's wonderful.
I love cooking, I love shooting, and I'm really lucky and blessed to be able to do both. Even if I die tomorrow, I have like zero regrets. I mean, I probably would regret about not spending my money that I earned. But I literally would not feel any regrets because I'm living the best version of my dream.